What's cracking? Oh god, my voice. Ugh. What's cracking, guys? And I'm mostly 100% better now. Sorry. But anyway, today we're gonna be talking about a little anime, I'm gonna put in quotations, that I saw last night. It was part of the summer 2019 package. And I just have to stress package. So anyway, I'm sure you guys have been looking through all of the new season, and there's lots of good ones on there, such as like Dr. Stone, this new firefighting one, you know, the mom, Isekai, and you know, the one that we were watching before it was the Magical Senpai, and you know, it got a little bit of service in there, but it's got some quality stuff in there. I feel like it's got just the perfect amount of cringe, but we'll talk about that maybe in another video. Subscribe for some more talks about that. I will point out every sort of detail in there that is just brilliant. But today, we're going to be talking about an anime that I just like, I went through and I saw this on the list of things to watch. Because you know me, as an anime YouTuber, I am sworn duty to uphold to watch at least one episode of every new upcoming anime. And I try my best. So the bad boy that walked in was this one called Yubisaki Kara no Honki no Netsujo. And then a colon with a Osanamiji's wa Shoboshi. Okay, like that's a long title. All right, I don't even know what it means in English. There's no translation of it yet. But anyway, you know, it's got a picture of some really buff men on the cover. And you know me, I watch JoJo, so that's nothing to be turned away from. Okay, if you see buff men on the cover, like sometimes you got some nice things going from that. But anyway, the main tags I saw on it were comedy, romance, and ecchi. And so I was like, yo, does this mean like male fan service or female fan service? I wasn't quite certain. That's why we were going to give it a look there. You know, might as well see what kind of fan service they were talking about. Because I'm down for romance, and I'm down for comedy, and I'm down for a little bit ecchi. You know what? It's got all the threes that you need. So it starts out simple enough, you know, like these got these like buff firefighters surrounding like a table with some beautiful girls they're talking with, they're communicating, you know, like they have these tiny little heads and these massive huge bodies. I don't know why their heads are so tiny and beachy for their massive bodies, but you know, that's just how it is, I suppose. But anyway, you know, like they're getting drunk and they're having a good time, and you know, this girl doesn't quite like this guy that's hitting on her because he's known to be a playboy. And you know, we're all a little bit of playboys here, right? You know me. I change my waifu every season, the IRL, no. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, okay? Everybody changes their waifu every season, okay? Like, that's just how it is. That's how it is. And the next thing, believe it or not, since, you know, it is about firefighting. Now, I'm not talking about that firefighting anime this time, you know, where people burst up in flames. No, not that. I'm talking about just an actual normal fire goes on in her building, and she's like panicking. She's like, oh no, there's a fire! You know, like what people do, and she can't leave. So she does what any sane, normal person does, and take like a broomstick or something and bangs on a milk container saying, someone help me. She doesn't try the door, doesn't try anything else, doesn't open a window, just shout out to the world outside below. No, she bangs on a freaking metal thing saying, someone help me. Of course. Perfect 10 out of 10 logic. So I was thinking at this point, this is probably shoujo, okay? And the ecchi was probably shoujo fan service because the buff man, because the girl's a complete dumbass, alright? It's like, no redemption for this one. So anyway, she's about to give up, and she's like, oh no, I'm going to die. But then, no, the one sane firefighter guy burst through the door. He actually opened the door, which I don't think was blocked by anything. I don't understand why she didn't open the goddamn door. And you know, he saves her. You know, he picks her up in his arm and like, oh no, some bad thing happens where a bookshelf suddenly collapsed with zero fire in the room. I don't understand where the fire was. There's no fire. There's zero fire. Just like, no, yeet, and it just goes right on top of him. And he like protects her, and he's just like, are you okay? She's like, it's so hunky. It's, you know, like, pretty cheesy shoujo stuff, okay? Like, nothing major about it. So anyway, after it's all done, he takes her downstairs to safety, and they're all having a good time, you know, like they're alive. And he's just like, yo, like, why did you stop making noise, you dummy? That's a sign of life. I thought you were dead. And it's like a very sentimental, moving moment. It's like, oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You can tell that this playboy has feelings for this girl here, okay? And now that she doesn't actually have a place to stay because it's all burned down, lo and behold, he's just like, you know what? You could stay at my place, you know, like, yeah, I wouldn't mind you having me there. And you're like, yeah, okay, so this is like, you know, a nice, like, setup for, like, a cheesy romance kind of deal going down now. You know, nothing too weird about it. And then when you finally get back to his place there, she's, like, set up a little fort or camp or something. It's like, don't cross this line, this is my side, you know, like, all cheeky, like, typical girl, like, I'm in control kind of thing. You know, that's fine. That was cool, everything was well, but then it happened. The boy takes off his shirt, alright? And this is where it all starts going downhill. You know, she sees his battle scars that he got from taking care of her. She's like, oh, he protected me with those big hunky scars. Oh. It's pretty much as accurate of a statement I can get right there with that. So anyway, she comes over and she crosses the border where she was not to be, and then he's just like, gotcha! Gets her in his like little big buff arm trap, and she's like, oh no, not really struggling at all. Oh, what am I going to do? You know, typical like romance thing, and they're all cute, and it just went from 0 to 100 at this point, because like he went right in there, started going for the boobies, and then everything was out, and you saw it. I was like, whoa! I was a little surprised at first, but you know, seeing the babbies, all right. It wasn't too, like, uncommon in ecchi anime. You know, high school DxD, you guys of sophistication out there know that it's nothing new. And actually, over here, this poor little girl, she's, like, looking at me going, like, no, but what's going on? What is this? What are you showing me? So I'm like, don't worry. It's just an ecchi anime. This is typical. It's fine. It's not gonna go any further. And then he literally takes off her pants, and then you see the blur below her, and I'm like, okay, well then! There was one thing that wasn't blurred, though, and that was her beehole. I don't know what ecchi tag falls under, but I'm pretty sure you lose that tag when you can see someone's beehole, alright? That's when the ecchi tag is lost, and it's become straight off-brand at this point, alright? What? And then it just keeps escalating from there. The guy takes off his pants. Everything's going downhill. Ashley's panicking. Visually, her eyeballs are like, Noble, what's going on? She's about to explode. I'm just like panicking, like, okay, we gotta stop this. We gotta stop this. But I did. And then they went all the way, okay? They literally went all the way. And this was supposed to be an ecchi anime. So I'm like, yo, maybe we went to like a wrong way here. Maybe this was like a wrong category. No. Like, no, every like anime, summer anime 2019 lists this as just a normal ecchi anime. So yeah, I just thought I should warn you that either ecchi has evolved into showing everything, like literally everything, or this one got miscalculated. I don't know how it wound up on the summer 2019 anime list across the board. I noticed one of them finally got taken down, I think overnight or something. Because I don't know. And I feel bad because you don't want to watch that one, especially with loved ones that are pure of heart in the room right next to you. That was a terrible mistake. So anyway, I'm just throwing this disclaimer out there as kind of a funny story for you guys, and also a little bit of a warning. Don't watch that one, unless you want to see the off-brand kind of anime rather than the normal kind of anime. So anyway, I hope you guys had a little kick about this little story here, had a good laugh. I know Ashley sure did. I'll see. Leave a like, subscribe for some more quality content, and I hope to see all you beautiful sons and guns again next time.
You crazy mother.